back to my channel. My name is Ayanna. I am the owner and operator of Allwell Apothecary, a yoga studio and holistic space in Oklahoma. Obviously, everything's on pause right now with how things are going in the world. So here I am making our presence. We are going to talk about how to do a protection spell today. So we're going to be doing this protection spell together. I have all the ingredients here, so you can like go get this stuff later or use what you have around the house that vibes with the energies of protection and Saturn energy. So a good day to work with protection with Saturn energy is Saturday, and that's because Saturn rules Saturday. Saturn is a planet that is over discipline, over like organization, protection, but like this fatherly protection. Like Saturn just wants the best for you. And so we're working with that energy. It also helps with breaking karmic cycles, starting things anew, getting like, a new start after breaking free. And so this protection spell is for all of us. I'm doing one for myself, so I just figured this is a good time to share with the people how to do a protection spell. So if you don't know me, I am a healer, a yogi, a witch, a spiritual advisor, and I am a Reiki master teacher. So I offer all kinds of holistic services and such. And with this video on this channel today, we've done a few card readings and some videos before, but today we're going to be talking about protection. When it comes to doing magic, witchcraft, hoodoo, whatever your craft is, when it comes to any spiritual practice, I really believe that one of the most important things that you can do is protect yourself. So when diving into any spiritual practice, deep meditation, whatever the case may be, or starting a new thing that you want to have discipline in and order and whatever, you're going to want to protect yourself in any new avenue of life. So the deity that I'm working with, you can use any deity that resonates with Saturn. I think Kronos is one off the top of my head. I don't even know that deity, but I know that name resonates with Saturn. The deity that I am working with is Anubis. So I have this little Anubis card from this new Egyptian deck that I got, and it's just called the Egyptian Tarot. It's just the 22 major arcana, and the Anubis card, the Death card, is about starting things over. And I just want to like have an imagery of Anubis nearby. So I have this sitting up over here. I have, whoop, that's perfect. I have an offering of water for the ancestors for Anubis. You should always have an offering when doing any magic. And then I also have, for an offering, water is a good start. Like you can pretty much just have water. You can do food. You can get elaborate, whatever you want to do. But you can also do ancestor money. So I got this at the local Asian market. And a lot of Asian markets of all kinds will have ancestor money. But you can also probably get it, well, you can get it. You can order it online. You can get it at your local magic store. It's everywhere. It's all around us. And y'all see this smoke. This is a altar incense. It's a 4 elements incense. And so it's also good to have all 4 elements represented in your magic creating space. So I've got some water here like I just showed y'all. We've got earth represented with the herbs I have down here and the crystals I have down here, which I'm going to show y'all soon. And I think that's it. Yeah, that was just the introduction. So hey y'all, hey. We're going to get started on the magic now. So we have some colors that resonate with Saturn are black and purple. So I'm wearing black and purple. I've got the black and purple candles, and I've got a white candle as well, because it's always good just to have a white candle nearby to like invite in the ancestors, to invite in positive healing loving energy. And so we have that white candle for that, as well as this is the additional protection candle. So I'm excited. Okay, y'all gonna get off my face. It was good seeing your faces. I said it was good seeing your faces. I'm sure it was good seeing on my face. It was good talking face to face. Now to business. Okay, y'all, so here's all the supplies that I have out. You can burn your candles. I would really recommend burning them on some sort of metal or wooden tray. I'm using this super thick glass bowl. It's going to work out great. It's not going to get too hot because all the wax will pull up when it's done. But my candles are going to go in here, and they're going to go together like that after we dress them. So you want to dress your candles. That's like step one. Well, obviously step one is setting your intention. So this is my personal protection spell that I'm creating right now. It's this easy to create a spell. You can use any herbs that resonate with the planet, do it on a day that resonates with the planet, and use some colors that resonate with the planet. It doesn't have to be this fancy. I'm just showing y'all my process. You can just use a white candle and say, I'm petitioning Saturn to protect me, blah, 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 blah. And then, boom, you don't even have to dress it. That's your spell. As long as your intention is there, you did it. So step one is intention. Your spell could be this simple. Saturn protects me. Bow. But we're being fancy. I'm a Leo. I like drama. So I like to add in all sorts of stuff. Like we were talking about, I've got the 4 elements represented, right? So here's what we're going to do. And this is a little chopstick. Again, the Asian market has a lot of good, like, witchcraft supplies. They have, like, chopsticks. You can get, like, a big fat sack of, like, 100 of them. So I use the chopsticks to carve my candles. I already carved these, but I just want y'all to know that's what you do. So when you carve your candle, I'll show y'all on this one because this is for y'all. This candle is for the viewers of this video and everyone all over the world. So you carve like YouTube viewers into the candle. You would carve your name. So you're going to carve your name, your birthday, your birth time or place, pretty much the stuff you would put to get your birth chart. You're going to carve that into the candle. Then you're going to dress your candle. So here I've got an assortment of herbs, and I'll tell you what they are because some of these are Saturn herbs and some of them are just like herbs that resonated with what I'm trying to do here today. So that being the protection spell. We've got Vetiver, Vetiver, excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Vetiver, Valerian root, Tansy. Tansy is for physical healing, and this is kind of a heart herb. So I'm throwing this on the candle for everybody so that we can have some healing and protect along with this protection. And then I've got some sage, which I've been burning. This actually isn't going on a candle. I've just been burning this sage in the cauldron. And it's crushed sage, so it burns really well on a coal. There it goes. Y'all see it. I use these coals, quick light coals. Y'all see them over here? They're like this. They come in a little roll. Quick light coals. I use those for the cauldron to burn loose herbs on like this because I personally love the smell of valerian root, so I'm going to burn some of that as well. It's very grounding. These are some Saturn herbs. I've also got chicory here. Yep. And so that's all going to infuse in the air. We're using the element of air right now with the smoke and activating our senses. So you can burn any incense or you can do this as your incense, or both, because I love it all. And you can burn sage to clear the air. You don't have to cast a circle and all that fancy schmancy stuff, but you can. If you want, you can do a little salt circle around yourself or whatever you want to do. But when it's just yourself and you're in your sacred space, you should already be protected. We've called on our ancestors, guides, and those who walk alongside us in unconditional love to be here with us throughout the duration of this protection spell and to walk alongside us onward from here. Continuing in your protection, we give thanks. Ashe. And so, did I tell you all these herbs? Chicory. And this is red pepper. This is a Mars herb. But Mars is another protection planet. But Mars comes in like, bow. I dare you. I wish somebody would, says Mars. So I wanted just a little extra with Mars here. And so then I've got some crystals here as well. The blue kyanite, selenite, obsidian, and excuse me, and I've got some Palo Santo. We just got it all. You don't have to have all of this. Remember what I said earlier? It can be just a white candle. Saturn protect me. So these are some Saturn herbs. There is a whole host of herbs that resonate with Saturn that you can be using. These are just the ones I had in the house. So, yeah, that's that. Aura quartz, and it's purple, so I liked it for the colors. So a lot of times it can just be, I like these colors, I'm gonna use these, right? So you've carved your name into your candles. I'm gonna move some stuff around. There we go. This is where my candles are going. You've carved your name into your candles, right? Right, y'all. I'm using honey. You can use any sort of oil, like if you have a protection oil or just olive oil or anything that just kind of is sticky, that'll help you dress your candles. You might need to pause this video and go grab you some wet wipes because your hands are going to get messy, and that's okay. So we're going to start with the black candle. I've already carved my name, birthday, and place into this candle. If you are like vegan or something and against the use of honey, you can use agave as well, just as sticky, just as the vibe is still there. So you get your candle nice and sticky, and then herb it up. You want to stick some herbs to your candle, and it's okay if you get messy. That is your energy being infused into the work. I forgot to use this. If you have any herbs that need to be crushed up, you can put them in your mortar and pestle, but these don't really need to be crushed. They're fine. So we're gonna go a little Valerian on here. And the intent with these candles is protection, like release of any obsessive patterns, obsessive thoughts, and things like that. Just to get you back on track. Like, Saturn, help me get it together. All right, so we throw in some herbs on here. And Anubis, help me get it together. Ancestors and guides and those who love me unconditionally, help me get it together, right? So I'm going to sit this here for now. You may need a bigger tray, like a big metal tray like we were talking about earlier. That's another option. Or you can just use a little dish like this. You can use this. I don't recommend this kind of metal tray because sometimes when the candles burn down, they get really, really hot, and that can make glass break. So that's really why I recommend like a wood cutting board or a metal tray, and like a metal serving tray from the dollar store or something even. So candle number 2, purple, Saturn energy. And like I said, y'all, your hands are going to get messy. The honey is going to get messy. Everything around here is about to get real sticky, and that's fine. That's what we want. Like, that means that your energy, your hands, all of it has gone into this process. So, ooh, and I forgot about the red pepper. There you go. Because we want a little bit of Mars energy, or at least I do. Y'all do what feels right. So look into these planets and their qualities. That's like step numero uno to doing spells, really, is to know what herbs and such resonate with the planets. There's a book. I'll link it or put it in the description at least. It's called The Herbal Alchemist Handbook by Karen something. And it's really good. It's okay. You see how all my herbs are getting mixed up? Like, y'all, this is literally fine. The whole idea is magic. You gotta feel magical. I'm gonna throw some in the cauldron too. Boom. Be careful throwing like red pepper in the cauldron though, because that'll make the air kind of spicy, which is fine for me. But just be careful, like if you have allergies and stuff, or if you have other people around who are easily irritated, just be careful, you know. Last candle. This one's for y'all, YouTube viewer. I carved y'all's name into this. So thank you for watching. Protection for you as well. If you can't do this spell, then just know that protection has already been sent out for you, and just receive it, you know. Okay. Protection from any negative thoughts, protection from any obsessive thoughts, protection from any entities or people who do not wish you well. You are safe. You are protected. Okay. Y'all with me? And throw a little more on there. Okay, see how pretty that is in the end? And sometimes I like to use glitter too. I don't have any glitter on me. I mean, which is crazy because I usually have glitter. But if you were to have like purple glitter or black glitter or something like that, lit. Throw that on the candle too. You know what I'm saying? Like really feel magical. You're a witch, Harry. Oh, is that what he said? You're a wizard, Harry. You're a witch, Harriet. Okay, so I'm getting the wipes. Everything is about to be messy. It's fine. So, cause see, look at that magic. Okay, let me get myself together, y'all. So the candles are all dressed and ready to party, right? Okay. Hold on, hold on. I really gotta get my hands together so I can. I mean, they're just gonna get messy again. That's the joy and beauty of magic. I love making a mess, don't y'all? That's why I say you should have wipes nearby. You might have to pause. Well, you can't pause this video now. You in too deep. You, hopefully, you got wipes earlier. Okay, so we're gonna move this aside. Thank you, herbs. You've done your job. This is lightning wood. It's literally wood from a tree that I found laid down, struck by lightning. I gave thanks and took the offering that I felt was being available to me. Lightning makes me think of sudden change and transformation. And I just want some of that, like, bow, that energy when it comes to having it around my magic. So literally whatever feels good. See what I'm saying? Like, be creative, make it your own thing. Like, just do what feels good. Okay? So, a way to get your candles to stand up. You can get a candle holder. That's always good. You can just hope that they stay together. Sometimes they will stand up on their own. But what I like to do to guarantee it is I like to take a candle that's already been burning and use the wax. So I'm going to pour some of this wax from here. Yep. And then I'm going to stick these candles in here, in this wax puddle, you see? And that wax is going to make sure that they stand up. And then once that wax dries, these guys ain't going nowhere. They already have a little puddle. I feel like this is the Home Shopping Network. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your protection candle. Ooh, for the low, low price of $17.99. I just made that up. Okay, so protection spell lit. And you see I've got lightning wood all around, a little Palo Santo. You just kind of go with the flow. Do what feels right when asking for protection. But we're working with Saturn. Okay. Yes, yes. And you know what? I've got some hematite right here too. Lit. Come through hematite, rainbow hematite, and regular hematite. So now you got your water for the offering. Now I'm going to go ahead and light the candles. So just for funsies, you can light your candle any way that you want, right? But for me, just for funsies, I'm going to take this chopstick and get some fire from the candle that I used the wax from earlier, just to keep everything in unison and unity, right? And we're gonna get these bad boys lit. So if you wrote a petition, now would be an excellent time to read it. And by that I mean, if you have something specific that you would like protection from, or a specific person, or a specific whatever, right? Then go ahead and write that down. Write down exactly what you need protection from, exactly what's on your mind, exactly what you wish to release. Write that down. And ladies and gentlemen, we are lit, okay? And so after your candles are lit, you should really stay nearby. I do not recommend leaving your candles alone because that's a fire hazard. It's good to have sand nearby. Sand is a good thing to put it out with once they all burn down and they have like a nice little puddle going and there's nothing left but wax. It's a good time to pour sand over it, and that's the easiest way to get it out. Just be safe out there. Be careful. Do magic. Stay protected. But this is a protection spell, so you're already protected, you know. All right, so this is a good time to say your petition, to seek guidance, to meditate, to talk to your specific deities and guides and ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and I'm also going to burn some ancestor money. So it's good to fold it towards you. 4 is a number that resonates with Saturn, so I'm going to burn 4 of these. And this is it. So now you meditate on protection, you meditate on communicating with your guides, you give thanks for the protection, and when it's done, you clean it up, you walk away, you know that you are protected. You already are protected for having viewed this video because I lit a candle just for you. There it is. So go ahead and meditate and focus on your candle. That's your protection, fam. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share this protection with everyone. In these times, we all could use a little extra love and protection. And that is what I'm sending out to everyone right here, right now. Thank you for viewing and know that I love you. And I'll see you on the next video.